the teacher wants to convey his information so that the student, in getting the information, is capable, is cultivating or growing in intelligence. I don't know how, refinement, quality of clarity.
Clarity.
Clarity. And also he wants to establish a relationship of real friendship, real affection, real love between himself and the student.
Yes, I think that's very, very essential, especially that.
Yeah.
Especially that.
Especially that.
One of the things that fascinated me about a hymn in the Rig Veda is that speech, the goddess speech, appears among friends.
Yes, sir.
It's as though intelligibility disappears when enemies come together.
That's right.
Yes, please go ahead.
So, when there is that quality of love, affection, a relationship, no sense of authority, awakening or cultivating or bringing about that intelligence in the student, then the responsibility of the teacher is enormous.
Yes, it is, because the student is open.
After all, we are creating a new generation, which means the teacher cannot belong to the establishment. Establishment in the sense, the orthodox, the social acceptance, he must be vitally different in himself from the rest of the world.
He must be himself.
Himself. I'm not himself. That brings in a difference.
Yes,
thing.
no, I know what you mean. But he must be authentic.
He must be authentic and integrity. I mean, it's not just say one thing, do it, so that when in the presence of the teacher, the student feels completely secure. Because with the teacher, he's at home. Not with the family, because the family is too, they have their own problems, their own ambitions, their own greed, they're fighting it. With the student, with the teacher, feels, now at last here is somebody who really cares.
This raises a question I should like very much to ask you, Mr. Krishnamurti, about two apparently radically different notions of education. I've always been very impressed with the understanding that I think Indian culture has about the need for the student to abide with the teacher on the basis
the old tradition.
Of true interpersonal relationship.
He lived in the house of the teacher.
Yes.
He was part of the family of the teacher.
Yes, yes.
He was brought up with the teacher's children, so that he was the parent. Not the mother and father, but he was the real parent who cared for him immensely. And when you establish that kind of relationship with a student, I want to learn from you. I want you to tell me. I'm awfully eager to find out what you know. Then when you write the A, it has quite a different feeling in it.
More than a copybook A.
Yeah, that's
yes, I follow you.
And then also, you don't compare me with another student. If you compare me with another student, you're destroying the other student. Because I'm probably dull, and you compare me to somebody who is cleverer. There's this conflict in comparison, competition, all that is bred in me. But if you say, look, I'm teaching you, don't bother, I'm not comparing you with anybody, you are. So this sense of extraordinary feeling of intimacy, flow, friendship, without any sense of you must be this or that. Then my mind wants to learn.